I gotta hold my arm though. That's one of my turn offs.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome to our video. Another video. So today we're gonna be doing turn ons and turn offs. So
is a woman that can cook. That's a turn on. Cause if you can't cook, it's like, really? Like,
or what do you mean really? Because some women just don't know how to cook.
Well, they need to learn.
You taught me how to cook.
Yeah, because I was gonna leave you.
No, you were not gonna leave. No, seriously, he told me how to cook, you guys. So I guess that's something that's important. But he likes to eat a lot, so.
I like to eat just as much as a normal person.
No, you eat a lot. So my turn on for a man is stability. Like, I feel like he should be able to, like, be able to hold a house down, be able to just, like, hold his family down and know what he's doing, period. Because if you don't have that, like, what are you going to do with a man that's not stable? Do you disagree?
No, I agree.
I agree.
That's fairly fair.
It is fair.
That's what I just said.
Especially as a grown, like, when you're young, it's different because, like, obviously, like, you're young. Yeah, just having fun or whatever. But when you get to a certain age and you have a family, you have kids, they should be able to be stable.
Is a woman with an attitude. Not like sass or like, aggressive confidence. Just like mean.
Me?
Like, just like, like snobby, Hasidity, bougie.
Bougie.
It's bougie.
It's definitely bougie.
Just an attitude like, like she thinks the world revolves around her type person, I really can't deal with that. That's a major turn off because it's like, really? Especially if she ain't all that. That just piles on it. When she got an attitude, you looking like, come on. Now, if she bad, you gonna kind of like give her a little bit of leeway because you like, she bad. Maybe she could do. I could probably find it in my soul. But yeah, so.
All right, so a turnoff for me for a guy is someone that doesn't know what he wants. Like, especially when you're a certain age. Like, me and you argue about this all the time because I feel like, I feel like at a certain age, like, you should know what you want. Like, why does it take you 50 years to figure out what you want in life? Like, you want to be 50 looking for a wife.
All right. It's not that you're 50 and you don't know what you want. It's that you're 50 and you probably had things that you thought you wanted and it didn't work out. So now you might be at a stage where it's like, all right, maybe I'm just meant to be like this, or you still looking for that.
I just really don't think that people are meant to be alone. I feel like there's people that...
Some people are meant to be alone.
Like, I just feel like there's always somebody for somebody. There is.
No, there's always for somebody you could deal with. Like, a lot of times people tolerate people. Like, you know what? I'm going to just be with the nigga. Or I'm going to just be with her. Like, a lot of people do that. And, sometimes it doesn't work out that way. So, you always put an age on...
I don't always put an age.
Oh, as soon as you turn 25, you better have a job. You better be ready to get married. You be ready to have 2.5 kids. You better be ready to get this life insurance policy.
No, I don't. And that's the worst type of man to be with. Somebody that don't know what they want to do in life. Because it's like... Say you know what you want to do. Like, they gonna hold you back. Relationships and life. Like... I feel like at a certain age, you should be like, all right, you know what? I want to do this. I want to do that.
But they're not mutually exclusive. Like, you could be a successful man as far as your career and everything.
And then have a trouble in a relationship, you're saying.
A troubled personal life. What? An attractive woman. Pretty. Nice smile. Some things, nice in certain places. Little round of browns towns, you know what I mean? But that's pretty obvious, it's not everything, but if you want to be with somebody, you want to at least be able to look at them and be like, you know what, she's pretty or she's beautiful, he's handsome or he's attractive or she's attractive. You don't want to be with them like, they average. You wake up every day and you're like, I know I could do better. Like, I don't think that's gonna last long.
Nah, I agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? Alright.
All right, so my turn on is someone that makes me laugh. Like, I feel like
Jackpot.
you're just like so annoying. Like someone that makes me laugh. Like, I feel like
Powerball.
Shut up.
Alright, no, let me stop interrupting.
I feel like someone that makes you laugh. I feel like someone that makes me laugh. Like, he makes me laugh all the time.
A woman that doesn't clean. Turn OFF. Simple things I like.
Oh,
I like
Lord.
food. I like clean socks, clean clothes, and a t-shirt to put on. That's it. You know, like I'm fairly simple. Like everything else, and I'm not saying that's just woman's work for you ladies out there. That's like, I know, yeah, I get it. Cause I do a lot.
How we get?
Yeah, I get why you? But for all you why you, I do the majority of the cooking in this house. The majority, like the vast majority, not like 60-40.
All right, first of all, that's a lie. Like I just no, wait, because he's not about to do this.
I'm talking about like 85-15.
Babe, I was doing good at cooking. I don't like cocky men.
All right, you don't like
No.
cocky men or confident men.
No, I don't like guys that like seriously. Like the worst thing you could do to me is like see me and have like pull out a bunch of money out of your pocket. And, like, I just hate arrogant men. Arrogant men and people that flaunt. Like, I don't like that shit. Like, I would shut your whole shit down if you even dare come to me trying to, like, pull out money. Like, bitch, I don't want your money. Like, is that all you could offer? And, like, I feel like, I mean, some women, obviously, like, they like that type of stuff. But, like, me, money is something that I just don't care about. Your attitude, you could say that. I don't like men that think that they, like, you just made a face?
I do.
Don't make no face.
I ain't make no face.
I don't like men that feel like they could like buy women. I mean, you can have obviously if you have a nice car and stuff, that's cool. But like, don't be trying to blast your music so we could look. Like stuff like that. It's so unattractive. That's why I would never have liked you if I met you earlier.
I grew up.
Because like stuff like that is so unattractive to me.
I show my credit score now. I'm like,
you know what? This is so stupid.
Gotta definitely get him.
Okay. Not everyone, but okay.
Yeah, if she's smart.
Yeah, shut up. All right, but stuff like that, yeah, like, I don't like cocky men. Stuff like that is a turn off to me.
Okay. So, and I guess this is a turn on, but I guess it's hard to be for everybody. Is a good mother. Because everyone isn't a mother.
Oh, I have that on my list.
So that's a turn on for me.
Too.
For us, we have kids. We have 2 kids.
Yeah.
And she's a wonderful mother. So I think that's important. If you're gonna be with and it's hard. You don't know when you're with somebody. I don't have kids. You don't know if she's gonna be a good mother or not. So it's kind of hard for me to. But for me personally, that's a turn on to see. Because, like, for us, like, I spend a lot of time with my kids, but she spends the majority of the time because I'm out working. And so she's with them and she deals with them on more of an intimate basis.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm more of the disciplinary. That's more of my role. Her role is more nurture. She's, like, on them, with them. So when you got kids, you need a woman that you know is going to raise your kids the right way. So that's what I'm like.
That's true. But I actually had that on my list.
Sorry?
For like a good dad, because I want a guy that you know or a man that you know is just gonna be there for your kids, like for everything.
Not to cut you off, and that's whether y'all together or not.
Right. You don't have to be together. Like you just need to be a good father figure in your children's life. Like period. That should just be it. Period. So that was something that was actually on my list because I feel like that is a very. I feel like that's a turn on when a guy is in their children's life and they take like You need
Like,
to be, yeah, you know,
daddy.
like, you need to be, you need to, like, actually be there. Like, I like men that's actually involved in their kids' life, and that's what he does. So I'm, like, grateful and blessed.
A lazy woman is a turn off. Like, when I mean lazy, I mean, like, unmotivated, uninspired. That's a turn off for me. I need a woman that's, like, gonna give me the same energy. Like, we need to be doing this. Like, feeding off each other's energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that's very important because, like, I want us to win together.
Yeah.
I don't just want to be winning. I don't want her just to be winning. I want us to win together. So if I'm out trying to get it and I'm out trying to make something happen and I don't feel she's the same way, eventually that's going to cause a problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if she's out trying to get it and I'm out trying to get it, eventually we going to get it together.
Babe, we got some of the same thing. Cause I put vision for mine, but I'm
okay.
to do, like, I want us to always be on the same page and build together. Like, I don't want us to just be like one person's here and then one person's here. Yeah, like, have some goals in your life.
Yeah.
Do something.
Whether
like,
you meet them or not. You
right.
need to
Just
set
at least
them.
At least say, you know what, I want to do this. So at least I could be like, you know what, babe, I'm gonna help you do this.
Mm-hmm.
Not just sit here and be like, what do you want to do? Like, you don't want to. Yeah, like, you don't want, like, you just want somebody that has some type of ambition in life, especially if you have kids, because, like, they look at that type of stuff.
That's a fact.
So, like, especially, like, I think it's important that my son sees him get up every day to go to work. Like, that to me is important because he'll always be like, you know what? My dad always got up. He always went to work. He always did this. He always held it down. Like,
And I'm a business owner.
Yes, you are. And, like, my daughter, too. Like, my daughter, I don't want her to end up with no guy that just sit on his ass and don't do nothing. So she see her dad get up.
Xbox.
Can you stop? He sees his dad get up. She sees her dad get up every day. So she's like, my dad used to get up every day and get it. So my one other turn on is sex.
Yeah.
You said yeah?
Not like that.
Not like that either, but
It's like
listen,
sex is definitely cool. Sex is definitely like a foundation of a relationship, but sex, if you base your whole relationship on sex,
well, that's bad.
you're gonna have a failed relationship.
Right. So obviously,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think the problem is a lot of people base a
they really
relationship
do
on sex.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, she got some good, or he got some good, and that's it.
That's all they go off.
That's all they go off of. And it's like,
That's true.
It's important because...
But it is important because you want to be satisfied.
Yeah, you're going to be with somebody
forever or whatever, yeah.
But at the same time, like, I'm not at that age yet, but they say, as you get older, things slow down. So you got to have other things...
To make up for that.
To make up for that. Like, y'all got to enjoy each other's company.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You gotta be able to be around each other. Like she said, I make her laugh. I gotta be able to do that because when I'm an old nigga, and I need something to keep us together because when you 60, I ain't trying to bang no cheeks like that.
You don't even know what you gonna want to do at 60.
Bro.
How you know that?
I don't.
How you know that?
I'm taking an educated guess. I'm gonna say,
no, listen. You better get it together. Talk about at 60.
Saying.
Like, nah, I don't know how I would be either.
That's what I'm saying.
But you just never know. And you might be a nice, healthy, want to get it poppin' 60-year-old man.
Maybe.
You just never know.
Maybe. But 7 years.
Just listen.
A lot of years.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, I might not want you, bro.
What?
But I'm not gonna leave you though.
What?
Just ain't gonna want that.
I'm gonna have to get me a young tenderoni because you're gonna be playing games with this
go
light.
Right ahead. Please.
Oh my goodness. I cannot. So anywho.
That concludes
our turn off and turn ons. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you in the next video.